commit that because as an administration, we believe in the power of devolution. And we believe that devolution can deliver as new centers of growth around Kenya. We did commit that we would find an amicable solution to the standoff that existed between the two houses. I'm very happy that that was sorted out last week, and I have already signed the Division of Revenue bill into law. And now the counties can access 387 billion of the shareable revenue and also whatever else that comes in by way of grants. I did also commit to the counties that we will also make sure that CARA, that divides the money between counties, will also be expedited. And I am happy to note that yesterday, Senate completed its deliberations, and this afternoon, the National Assembly has given me undertaking that they will complete, so that again, all counties can receive their allocations, provide service, and drive our economies in our counties. I also must commend that to be able to create an enabling environment, to be able to expand opportunity, attract investment, we must have a skilled workforce. And that's the reason why we must invest carefully in our education. Because we need the men and women to drive our industries. We need the men and women to drive our investment capabilities. And it is the reason why the government of Kenya, we are committed to investing in education. Every member of parliament here knows that we have made a decision that we are going to support all the TVETs and all the universities with accommodation facilities using our housing fund. We have also made a commitment that we are going to make sure that all our schools have adequate teachers. As I talk to you, the recruitment of another 20,000 teachers is going on in the country so that we can better protect our education sector. Let me also commit that as part of this whole journey of creating an enabling environment, Kilifi County, we have allocated 2 billion shillings to expand the last mile connectivity to different parts of this county. As part of our bigger plan to connect 460,000 homes in the next 2 years, and government of Kenya is going to spend about 36 billion in that project, because we want to make electricity available so that industrialization, agro-processing, value addition can continue in different parts of Kenya with all the products that we produce, either from mining, from agriculture, and from all the other sectors. And I can proudly say that Kilifi is at the heart of our plan. Let me also say that when I was here, I made a commitment to the people of this county that we will also deal with the challenge of absentee landlords, because there are too many people who are living as squatters. That journey has begun. Hopefully, I did meet the leadership of the various counties in this coast, and there is just some small consultation that we need to complete. We have already identified Gaza Village in Kwale, Juda area in Kisauni, Mtangani and Kijiwetanga in Malindi as the first beneficiaries of the resources we are going to use to buy land so that we can settle squatters and make sure that we drive the possibility of eliminating absentee landlords. This will happen in the first quarter of next year, and I have an elaborate plan to make sure that we deliver on our commitment on making sure that we deal with the challenge of squatters in this coast province as we deal with it elsewhere in the Republic of Kenya. It is a good move so that our investors can also be confident that whatever investment they put in this country or in this region is safe, is secure, and is not subject to court cases and other matters that sometimes attend to this. Let me conclude my remarks by commending again the great people of this county for this very exemplary engagement with our investors, and to assure all the investors that are present here, that are coming soon, that we are going to move this together in the right direction. I know Kiswahili changu kidogo haifiki pale mahali pa Amazon Kingi ama hawa wangwana wa kutoka Mombasa. Changu kidogo ni cha bara, ni bara sio? So I will not attempt to make any reference to Kiswahili, but next time I promise I will come prepared, because nimeona hapa kuna watu wanataka kutuchanganya na maneno. What I want to give you assurance is that we are going to transform this country. I am very confident. Kenya is going to change. Apart from the infrastructure things we are doing, apart from the electrification, also our universal health coverage, we cannot be able to undertake what we are doing if the health of our people is not looked into. I want to give my assurance that we are working with the counties. The counties have done their part of the bargain. We've hired, together with the counties, community health promoters, 100,000 of them. They are assisting us in mobilizing communities, in attending to communities at the lowest level possible. There is a lot of fake news and a lot of incorrect information that is out there. I want to assure the country that the challenges of fraud and corruption that had bedeviled the NHIF, they will never be, as so long as I am in charge, they will never be in our universal health coverage plan. We have costed the equipments, we have costed the drugs, we have costed the services with experts. The procurement of any equipment, the one that I see people talking about in the media, there was a procurement process. It was carried out between the counties and the national and the Ministry of Health. There is no obligation on any county to get any equipment from any supplier. There is no one supplier. I think there are 7 or so suppliers. And there is no obligation on any county. Anybody who says they were forced by the national government to sign whatever contract, those are conmen and they are liars. Because Mungaro is here, Abdul Samad is here, Fatuma is here, they are governors. There is nobody who forced them to sign any contract. That is the truth. Nobody was forced. And nobody, you have to be a fool to be forced to sign the wrong thing, and you actually sign. You know, and you go and announce that I was forced. You know? And number 2, even if you sign for whatever equipment, it is you to choose what equipment you need. And if you have alternative ways of getting that equipment, you are free to get those alternative equipments from wherever. The only thing we were doing is to These are the county governments. That's the truth. Sindio Mungaro. That's correct. So let us not, and I am here and I will look the people of Kenya in the eye and tell them there will be no corruption in social health as long as I'm president. You know? And I am willing to be challenged, because we must get rid of corruption. We must get rid of fraud. We must make sure that Kenyans get the benefit and value for every cent they spend on everything, including in matters health. So that is how we're going to do it. It's going to be a commitment that we are going to make, all of us. I have asked all our counties and even the private sector. The program we have is going to make sure that citizens can pay for services, but those services must be provided. That is why there is need to have equipment in our hospitals. That is why there is need to have medicine in our facilities. And that is why there is necessity to have the human capital in terms of health professionals to provide that service. And we are working with the counties to make sure that wherever we can assist as a national government, let me say this, we've just released 2 days ago 1.5 billion shillings to assist KEMSA to make sure that they work with the counties to access drugs. I have asked my friends in the county governments to also pay their part to KEMSA so that we can get drugs, so that when citizens go to look for health service, there is money to pay from SHA, but there must also be drugs, human capital to dispense, and also equipment to make sure that that service is provided. So we need a healthy population for us to drive our country into the next level. Let me also assure the people of this great country that we are going to work together. We have made a solemn commitment that tribalism is not going to be part of our DNA. We must get rid of it. I know there are leaders who are unhappy that we have an expanded government. We have a government that brings everybody on board. Let me just tell them, this country belongs to all of us. There is no special Kenya. There is no special place. There is no special group of people. We are all one people, the people of Kenya. And it is our duty to work together. Hakuna haja ya kukasirika ati kwa sababu unataka watu wengine wakuwe nje miaka yote. You know? Tufanye kazi kwa pamoja. Hii Kenya inatutosha. This country is big enough for all of us. We must not exclude others. It is not necessary. Let us include everybody. Working together, we can build the synergy, we can build the momentum to create that which is enough for every Kenyan, from every community, and from every region, and from every county. On that, I am solid rock. I'm not moving an inch. We must stay the course. I commend the county government of Kilifi, under the leadership of my good brother Gideon, for the excellent work being done here and for hosting this conference. I also extend my best wishes for a productive conference and look forward to witnessing its impact in driving investment momentum in Kilifi County. Ladies and gentlemen, the Kilifi County Integrated Conference 2024 is now officially open. Asanteni sana and God bless you.
Tumpongeze Rais mara nyingine kwa makofi. Your Excellency, with your permission, if we can kindly just stay on stage for a quick photo opportunity. May we take our seats, please? Let's kindly take our seats. And allow me to now call on the Chair Kilifi International Investment Conference Chair, that is the Deputy Governor, Mr. David Gosney, Mr. James Moria, all the PSs and CSs present, and the Speaker of the Senate to kindly come and join His Excellency for a quick photo. We'll take 2 photos. After that, I'll invite all the governors present to join His Excellency on stage for a photo opportunity. After that, we are going to finish with the national anthem, but there is another session that's taking place after this, and I kindly request all participants to please remain even as His Excellency is leaving. May I ask all the governors present to also join in the photo, please? Kindly, if you may join in this photo as our second and final photo. After that, we shall exit the stage and leave His Excellency for our closing prayer, which is the national anthem. And as mentioned, there is another session that's taking place after this. All participants, please stay behind as His Excellency is leaving. Let us all exit stage and leave His Excellency. I'll request that we all be upstanding. In honor of our national prayer and in solemn duty to our flag, we're going to finish with the national anthem after this photo. So we'll leave His Excellency on stage as we finalize with the national anthem. The anthem.